Dark Void's gonna come out. Gonna hit one, gonna hit both. Whimsicott is asleep. Love that. Excalibur is asleep. Love that. Let's go. Yo, what's going on YouTube? CritZoneVGC here. Sorry that I've been gone, life happened, but I'm back and I've got another Reg J video for you guys. Today we're taking a look at the team of Calyrex Shadow Rider and Darkrai. The idea of this team is to put a lot of stuff to sleep with Dark Void and then sweep with Astral Barrage if we can get that set up. But we've also got weapons in the form of Lumberry Tornadoes with Prankster rocking Bleak Wind Storm, Tailwind, Taunt, Protect. We've also got Assault Vest Rillaboom, which is always a solid choice. Then we have Life Orb Sheer Force Landorus, so good, so good. And then we have our support Smeargle. Hoping we can get a couple of wins today with this team, but we're gonna hop into this here. I'm hopping on to the ranked ladder. See what we can do. I assume we're gonna get quite a few rage quits if we can land enough Dark Voids today, just because nobody wants to play with both Mons asleep at the same time. So, but we also have Spore on Smeargle if we need to start landing some spores, so we're good in that regard as well. But we will see what happens. If we get an opponent. Alrighty, we got an opponent. We've got Ember at rank 10, so somebody that is in Ultra Ball tier. With the team of Koraidon, Calyrex Ice Rider, Tyranitar, Rillaboom, Fragorith, and Walking Wake. Interesting choice in double weathers, but alright. I think I am going to lead... Maybe crazy, but I'm going to lead Tornadus and Darkrai into this. And then I think we bring Calyrex Shadow Rider and Landorus in the back, leaving Smeargle and Rillaboom at home for now. Just because I don't like the idea of bringing Smeargle in front of Koraidon, and I don't like bringing a Rillaboom in front of Ice Rider. Granted, you know, Landorus is not that great of an option into it, but if we can get Tailwind up and or get the Ice Rider at sleep, we can hit with super effective Sandsear Storms or Earth Powers. So we're good in those regards. All right. They actually lead Rilla and Fragorith. It's not the lead I thought they were going to go with. But to play around... I'm going to deal Dark Void. To play around Tailwind, or Fake Out, Lord, Fake Out. I'm going to Terra Ghost my Darkrai here. And then go Dark Void and Bleak Wind Storm in this opening. Expecting something like Fake Out, maybe Trick Room to counter Tailwind or something. I'm not really too sure what this opening is. Okay, so no Fake Out at all. We got the Fragorith. Did we get the Rillaboom? Oh, and we got the Rillaboom. Oh, we got a double sleep. We got a double sleep. Let's go. Let's go. Big Bleak Wind Storm gonna come out now. Rillaboom is fast asleep. Fragorith is fast asleep. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. We're gonna get some healing back. And then in bad dreams, you're going to torment them and do a little bit of chip damage. Hopefully a combination of Dark Pulse and Bleak Wind Storm takes these guys out here. Could see a swap out here since both are asleep. No, they're actually going to stay in. That is a choice. Oh, we hit both. Double KO. Let's go. Frag Rift goes down. Really goes down. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What is your mons in the back? Okay, so we've got Koraidon and Tyranitar. Interesting choices. You're gonna counter your own weather, though. Wonder if he like meant to do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go Tailwind here. I know we may lose our tornadoes here, but Tailwind just so I'm faster than the Koraidon. Tyranitar avoided. Oh my gosh. A double miss. Did you see it? Lash out. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Also, like, what is the speed stat on your Koraidon that it's outspeeding my Tornadus in Tailwind? For those that don't know, the chip damage also works off of like speed, so it went Darkrai, Koraidon, Tornadus, which means its Koraidon is faster than my Tornadus in Tailwind, which is odd. Tyranitar avoided. Oh my gosh, another double miss. That's actually pretty annoying. See, that's what I'm talking about. How weird. Decent damage into the Koraidon, though. Ooh, we got a speed drop. Rock Slide's gonna come out. Does take out both, which is okay. Unfortunately, we weren't gonna do a whole lot with Darkrai there. We could have risked the Focus Blast into the Tyranitar, I guess, but it wasn't worth it. Tried to take a chip from the sand. I'm actually gonna go Sandsear, Storm, and a Astral Barrage. He has Sand up, so I think it increases the accuracy of my Storm here. But at the same time, he either needs to Terra and take more damage off of the Astral Barrage, or take super effective off Sandsear if he doesn't Terra here. So. On the Tyranitar, I'm sure. Yep. Into, oddly enough, grass? Huh? I will admit, I've not seen that one before. Koraidon goes down, and we get a Chilling Nade boost, Grim Nade boost. I'm thinking Ice Rider. Decent. Terra Blast. I mean, that's decent for it being neutral. Does the chip from the sand take you out? Nope. Just in case. Just in case, you know? Just in case. I mean, I think we pretty much have this wrapped up here, so... Oh, and they just canceled the battle. They didn't want to see their Tyranitar go down. That was interesting. That was an interesting matchup. The fact that they ended with Koraidon and Tyranitar on the board. I don't think their intentions were to have both out like that, but I feel like that really hindered them. I definitely want to know the speed spec on that Koraidon, though, that it was outspeeding Tornadus in Tailwind. I don't know the exact speed spec on this Tornadus, though, so it could be slower for bulk to make it bulkier. I have no idea. Oh, and you know what else? That could have been a choice scarf Koraidon. Is that a thing? I think that's what I want to do. I'm not really sure, but I think. Unfortunately, not really getting any Reg J opponents, all Reg I. Some people didn't want to move on to Mythicals, but I'm going to keep showing off the Mythicals here on the channel. Kind of the lead I thought I was going to see, so I actually love that for us. I'm gonna go ahead and use up my Terra here to make Landorus Terra Water. Go for an Earth Power into the Zamazenta. I'm assuming no Terra came out. I don't expect Landorus faster than Zamazenta outside of Tailwind. I could be wrong. They're actually gonna go for Protect. Interesting choice. Big Tailwind gonna come out. Ice Spinner comes out and doesn't do much of anything as expected. Kind of pictured that there would be a Terra here after that Earth Power. Ooh, we're actually Terra Waters on Mazenta. Neat. You know, that was picking up popularity there at the end of Reg I for a little bit over Dragon Terra, so nice to see somebody still using it and still getting incredible amount of damage on that. Wow. That probably knocked us out, right? No. That body press coming out and doing a what? A whole lot. That's awesome. I mean, he either wide guards or doesn't, you know? If he does, I take it out with Calyrex. If he doesn't, still a chance that I take it out with Calyrex. Exactly what I thought was coming. Nice guard, gonna take out my Tornadus. Love that, actually. I'm glad that he decided not to touch my Calyrex here. His Olympus gonna go down here. Pop. And that's gonna give us a Grenade boost. With his Wide Guard user gone now. That's fantastic for us. Just notice they hide him on this Darkrai as a wide lens, and we still miss so many Dark Voids. And it is upsetting. Sending out one of his own, as one would. We gotta try for it, right? Oh, he goes for the protect. Okay. Do we see a double protect here? No, sucker punch. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We actually lose this. We are actually gonna lose this. Just due to not exactly having an answer here. I don't think we can get a Darkrai carry here. I could be wrong. My Tailwind does peter out. I don't foresee a Darkrai carry here. They don't have a Terra. They don't have a way to do a whole lot of damage. Maybe they're trying to go for Sucker Punch or Protect there. I'm not really sure why. This shouldn't do a whole lot. It's resisted. How much does this do to Calyrex? Oh, they're sashed, aren't they? They're 100% sashed. Okay, assuming Protect is coming out here for the Calyrex. Oh no, they're actually going to go Encore. Nah, flinched it. Love that. And is enough to take us out? Oh, nope, we're still living. We're still holding in here. We do only have 4 HP, so they win here. I knew we weren't going to get a Darkrai carry here. It is what it is. And there's not really much that we could have done differently. They just, like, they made the optimal play with that Sucker Punch there. We probably should have protected until we put the Chinpao to sleep, and I didn't think about that. I totally, like, did not respect the Sucker Punch and paid for it, so. Alright, we'll try to get a couple more here. Fortunately, like I've said before, Great Ball tier just is like a cursed tier for us here on the channel. And we may make it out of this before out of Great Ball tier before the season's up, or we may not. So, is this what it is? Alrighty, we got our next opponent here. We got Nathan. Yet another Reg I team. This one rocking Whimsicott, Gardevoir, Kyogre, Miraidon, Baxcalibur, and Fragorith. Very interesting Reg I team, to say the least. I'm gonna go Darkrai, Tornado Sleet again. Yeah. And then bring Calyrex and Rillaboom this time. Which shall see. We shall see. What, 1-1 with this team right now? Maybe Excalibur and love that they're using Excalibur. Not gonna lie. If you've been keeping up with the channel, even through the change, you know that I am big on Excalibur right now. Especially in Reg H format. I don't know how good in Reg J it actually is, but in a Reg H format, it checks so much. And I'm wondering if I should have dared there, but yeah. And it hits that wind up. We're gonna hard to wind up. Dark Void's gonna come out. Gonna hit one, gonna hit both. Whimsicott is asleep. Love that. Excalibur is asleep. Love that. Let's go. Let's go. Best case scenario. Best case scenario. Bad Dreams coming in to do some chip. One thing I love about this team is, or just Darkrai in general, is it plays through so many sash users. Spirit Bomb. Excalibur is still fast asleep. This is definitely a slower Tornadus so that it can be bulky. Bulky-ish. Yeah, I don't care how much bulk investment you do into Tornadus, it's not going to be that bulky ever. So, but Tornadus taking out both the Whimsicott and the Excalibur there, so love of that. Okay, so Miraidon gonna come out. We're not gonna be able to put anything to sleep here, unfortunately, with the electric train out. So I'm gonna do a hard swap in Dark Void. And ideally, he doesn't double into our Darkrai here, but who knows? Even better if we outspeed everything, because we're matching Tailwind right now. And big Terra coming out on his end. On to his Kyogre, really trying to do some damage with the Kyogre. I'm hoping we do outspeed it. Yeah, Electro Drift coming in. And the Darkrai doesn't knock us out. Does not. Actually, take that pretty well. Dark Void coming out. Oh, the double miss again. Oh, so annoying. That's alright. That's alright, Darkrai. You did great. You did fantastic. Oh, wait, thank you for your service. Even with the double misses. Honestly, I think it's kind of fair. Like, we got a double miss after we got a double sleep, so. Not quite sure what the game's doing. That was interesting. Not sure what that was about. Outside of one of them being Choice Scarf, Calyrex should be the fastest thing here. Decent. Oh, yeah. At least the Kyogre goes down here. Ooh, and some solid chip into the Miraidon. I think this is all but cleaned up here for us, guys. Electro Drift gonna come out in the rain into Calyrex. Does put us down to 18 HP with a crit nonetheless. Both tailwinds are going to peter out here, as one would expect. Just going to go for an Astral +1 Astral Barrage here. Should be enough, right? Yeah, it's enough. It goes down. Let's go. I think we got time for one more battle. One more battle. We're 2-on-1 with this team. Pretty fun team here. Pretty fun team. Thank you for sending this to me. For you guys who have any other teams you'd like to see, please leave me a message in the comments. Hit me up on my Discord server, on X, any of that thing. You can find me practically anywhere at CritZoneVGC. Alright, this is probably going to be the last battle for the video. Still feeling really good about this team, though. Alrighty. Hey, we're going to end it with a Reg J battle, guys. How about that? We've got Arceus, Miraidon, Incineroar, Fragorith, Chinpow, and a Landorus. I assume what we're going to want to do is I play Arceus and Chinpow. So I'm going to bring Smeargle into this. We haven't seen Smeargle today. I could follow me to redirect the extreme speed. I think actually, when I was using a team like this, I'm pretty sure the extreme speed weirdly went before the follow me. So I don't know really what's gonna happen there. We'll find out. We'll just have to play it very, very smartly. Good thing is though, if we go for Dark Void, they can't sucker punch us. Electric Seed. I'm actually gonna go Dark Void and hard swap into the Rillaboom. They'll either have to they can swap out so they can set up their electric terrain later on, or just let things be asleep. If it hits, it's gotta hit. Ooh, Volt Switch out. That is decent off a Volt Switch. Wow. Like, almost curious if this is a choice spec Miraidon since I did so much. Who's himself? Got the Dark Void coming out. Arceus avoided the attack, but the Fragorith goes down. I assume hard swap back into the Miraidon to dodge more Dark Void. It's probably what we're gonna see. I would expect. But I'm still gonna pivot out with a U-turn here. No swap. Interesting, but it's also why I went with Terra in here, so that I'm Terra Ghost, and if they went for the extreme speed, it's gonna plunder and do nah. Interesting. Big U-turn. Not doing that much because of the Electric Seed, unfortunately. And Calyrex is very much asleep. I'm gonna put some chip in on this Calyrex, get it lower in HP. While it's still asleep. That way I can ensure a KO into it. Ooh, stays in with the Arceus. Arceus is going to take a super effective Focus Blast. Putting it a little bit below half. Does take out our Darkrai. I had a phone Darkrai was still unconscious turn. It's okay. Could have followed me that away, but it's fine. Ooh, Life Orb. Arceus. I prefer Clear Amulet, but you know, to each their own. I think the Rillaboom is weak enough that this U-turn takes that out. I say Rillaboom Fragorith is weak enough that a U-turn from the Rillaboom takes that out. I think. Runation's gonna have to use HP on this from Rhydon. Oh, it lived on one. That's annoying. That's annoying. Woke up. Psychic. Meh. We ate that up. On that horse. To lessen any damage they can do right now by getting rid of their terrain. In favor for ours. I know this Astro Barrage is not going to do anything to the Fragorith. You know, unless they throw and tear it. It would be so nice of them. But getting a +1 because of their Rhydon goes down. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. Foul play. That was aimed at my Smeargle, wasn't it? That was towards my Smeargle. Smeargle. Chin pow. Pow the chin. Chinny chin bang. Punch here. Gonna protect the Calyrex. Ooh, they're actually gonna protect the Chin Pow. I assumed Sucker Punch was coming out. Big U-turn. It's gone. It's crit. After crit. Crit. It would have been nice if it was physical defense, but it's okay. Follow me, baby. Sucker Punch, gonna do nothing. +1 psychic. Ah. Nothing. I like it, I love it, I don't know, love it, so hard. I think this is all but wrapped up. Opponent probably will run from battle here. Because I think we're like, yeah, we're practically full HP with 3 Mons, and they just have a Chinpao. And I'm going to protect them for it here. Oh, they're actually gonna hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I love the fire. I love the fire. I love the desire. I love the want. They're determined. They're determined. They're determined. They're determined. Gonna protect with a Calyrex. Sacred Sword's gonna come out. Gonna knock this down to Sash. Which is okay. Because we about to put you to sleep, my boy. You're very sleepy, my boy. You're very, very sleepy. So I have a +2 Astral Barrage here. Now the battle's canceled. Now the battle is canceled. Alright guys, so that was Darkrai and Calyrex Shadow Rider. The next team I plan on featuring does not have Calyrex on it. I know we went ahead and knocked out both Calyrexes out of the gate. They're usually, I went with them because they're fan favorites. Everybody loves Soul Horses. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, or next video. We will be back this week with the streams and everything. Again, I apologize for kind of going on a hiatus. Life kind of happened, and I had some things I needed to deal with. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. But as always, guys, remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and remember to hit that crit.